You up, Han? Hello. You're going to get up. Put this on. Oh no. Come on. Hannah's 22 and she has Angelman Syndrome and lives at home with us. Morning, you. About 80% of people with Angelman Syndrome have epilepsy. Unfortunately, Hannah is one of those, and she ends up in hospital nearly every time that she has a fit. She's got partial sight, so we do have to be careful about trips and falls on things. There's no sense of danger, so she'll climb out of a window no matter where it is. Good girl. Careful with it. We live at the moment on a boarding kennels and cattery. It's 12 acres of land, so a chaotic household with lots going on, which fits into Hannah very well because she's hyperactive as well, so it's a nice freedom place for her to be. I now work from home, so I can care for Hannah at the same time. Dad's around and also her sister. When Hannah was 18, she finished at special needs school, and at that point in time we were very concerned. We did look into an awful lot of things, including residential care, because we found it very difficult to recruit carers for Hannah. And although we tried it, we couldn't have carers within the home. Hannah just wanted us all the time. Don't jam in it, Hannah. Want some jam on it? Oh, please. Yeah, okay, Chrissy's getting it. When we then found out about the personal budget and how that would work, it just seemed so suitable for her. That's right, Danny Gary. Be careful on the roads. Chrissy's Hannah's elder sister, and she's very involved with Hannah's care, and we couldn't really cope without her, to be honest. We can move the lab outside.
Move the lab.
But if we move the lab, then Rodney needs to go next to Odin, because else they'll all gob off at one another. When she was not on the personal budget, we were unable to pay Chrissy. So we've got round that. The personal budget has agreed, due to extenuating circumstances, that we are able to give Christina a wage.
One of the challenges with individual budgets is the different funding streams that you use. You could use a disabled facilities grant or independent living fund, and they all have a different impact on the funding and how you can use it. And so it's not as straightforward as we would have hoped it had been. And our vision for the pilot was to be able to use as many funding streams as possible. What we've done now when we've set up self-directed support Essex County Council is to use really just Essex County Council funding, because we're still quite a long way away really from getting it all fully integrated.
Personal budgets meant that I can help Mum out running her business and looking after Hannah. It's the business we've always wanted to do. Me and Mum work a lot with the dogs and the kennels and the cats. Being here and being able to look after Hannah in our own home means a lot to everyone.
Chrissy coming home and helping has been a godsend, really. You're off. It's you in the mirror. Who is it, Han?
To be able to choose what Hannah would like to do in her personal budget was quite difficult, because Hannah's got no speech. We got a written account from everyone, which was quite a moving experience in itself, to get something written by each member of the family and people that were close to Hannah as to what she would want from this personal budget.
This way, Hannah. And it's a good girl. And
one of the strange things we did with the personal budget money was that we've actually bought a Mongolian yurt.
hold my hand because this is really slidey. Come on.
Chrissy and Hannah go up there quite often, and it's a nice meeting space that they're away from the home, but they can have all their friends round and have a good chat. They've got the telly in there and everything, and they just have a really good time.
What do you want to do? Oh, you're being silly. Hannah.
Good girl.
Hannah. Yeah. Hannah. It's incredibly warm, considering it's a tent. I can have Hannah up here instead of her wanting Mum all the time, so I can have her up and she can stay over. And she's not going to go and pester Mum. It gives me somewhere to hide from Hannah when you're being horrible, doesn't it?
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
You?
Hello.
But yeah, most of the time we just come up and watch sort of DVDs, and if she hasn't got anywhere to go with their carers, it's quite a nice space for them to come with her. Yeah. Wait for me, Hannah, it's wet.
If I had to sum up what personal budget's done for us, it's united us. It's kept us together as a family. We were at the point of Hannah going into residential care, not because we wanted it to happen, but because it was the only way we were going to be able to function as a family. Being able to allow Hannah to develop as a person, go out on her own and have her own life, it's given me my life back. Hannah, look, Chrissi wants to take you away with Joe again. Have a look. Yeah, we can look together.
There's the list of what we can do. There we go.
This is where you're going to stay. Look. It's nice, isn't it? And you'll have your own bed. And you'll be back on the Monday.
Yeah, I don't know what time though.
And you're not going to break her this time, are you? I'm worried about, like last time, I was worried about her going away without me, but you'll be all right with her.
We've done it twice and she's come back in one piece. I think she'll be all right.
And don't take a go-karting.
Why?
That'd be scary.
She'll be fine. Me and Mum do disagree quite a lot on sort of things to do with Hannah, and Mum does worry a lot, especially when we take her away for weekends and when we go out. But I've sort of found the best way to do that is just not tell Mum until we've done it, and then say, oh, we took Hannah and we pushed her down the flume stone, she had a great time.
What's happening today is Hannah's going off to Butlins with her sister and her friend, which is very exciting, isn't it, Han? Yeah! The main difference with Hannah, now that she's got the personal budget, is that she can actually go out, be independent to us, start getting used to being away from Mum and, you know, sort of me doing everything with her. And also going out with people of her own age and being able to choose the type of respite that she can do. Is it all in there, Hannah? She's checking your packing. Right, in you go. Mind your head. Crunch. Have a good time. Bye. Bye with me when you get there. Hannah, say bye. No, she says I'm just going on my holiday. Have a good time. Bye, Han. The main thing I think in the future is continuing for Hannah to develop as who she is. I think she's always going to want to be around the family and the animals, and that it's what she clings to. So I'm just continuing with the support that we've got, really, and hoping that it stays in place.
Han! Hello! Follow Joe, Han.
I'm pushing you in it on here. Oh, and look, it's sunk.
Hannah has decided that is enough walking.